What's up, guys? DK back to Final Fantasy 13. Let's continue where we left off. And don't forget that when you reload a game, every monster around you automatically respawns. So that's kind of bad, but oh well. Okay, so what's going on here, guys, is the party met up with Sarah, but for whatever reason, she seems to have completed her focus. And when you do that, you get turned into a giant crystal thingy for all eternity until you magically wake up 1,000 years later. I don't know how that shit works, man. I told you this game is why am I not using all these things? As I was saying, guys, the plot in this game is just so fucking confusing. I'm never gonna get caught up on it. Maybe one day what I'll probably do is maybe I'll get on YouTube and look at the movie versions of these and try to add all the pieces together, because I did the same thing for Kingdom Hearts. What Vanilla is so gorgeous. What somebody needs to do is I don't know if there's a video of that online already, but first let's talk about this boss right here, Annabelle. This is your first hard fight in the game, unfortunately. The reason why a lot of people get their ass handed to them here is because they go directly after Anima first, but no, you want to kill the arms first. I don't remember the reason for this, but I do know that you want to kill the arms first. I can't remember if they heal or if they do a lot more damage than the main body, but you want to kill the arms first. Regeneration, do the arms come back? Oh, okay, yeah. After you kill the arms, she tries to restore it, and she's like wide open for an attack, but I can just wreck her during this time. As I was saying, I was stuck on the plot line for Kingdom Hearts for years. I mean, like a long time. And then I looked at a video. It's called Kingdom Hearts: The Whole Plot in 20 Minutes. Not only is it informative, but it's also quite hilarious. He doesn't beat around the bush. He gets straight to the point of the plot line. So maybe somebody needs to do that for Final Fantasy 13, like just sum up the whole plot in like 10 and 20 minutes and make it fun to watch, because I watched that video and now the whole Kingdom Hearts plot, it makes perfect sense, because it was really confusing until then. So maybe somebody should do that for 13, like explain the whole series, exactly what the fuck's going on here, because I am just totally lost on this whole the C thing. And then you get to 10-2, you got all this time traveling shit, and then we get to 13-2, and then we get to 13-3. What is it, 500 years into the future, and now lightning is God. So I mean, it's nothing ties together. It's like every time a new 13 game comes out, I mean, it's kind of tied, but for the most part, the plots are completely different. It just how the fuck you go from, okay, how do you go from completing a focus and saving Sarah to time traveling to becoming a god and killing God himself? I mean, those are three completely different things. You know, I just don't understand what the fuck's going on here. Yeah, guys, this fight is not as difficult as it may seem at first. Just kill the arms first, and then focus on the body, and you'll be out of this mess before you know it. Really, really easy. Oh shit! I keep forgetting I gotta skip the fucking cutscenes. All right, so this thing that we just beat is actually a giant fal'Cie. Unfortunately, the fal'Cie is pretty pissed off, so. Every one of us got turned into a XIII, which means we are now enemies of Cocoon. Get used to that. And now we are forced to complete a focus, and if we don't complete this focus, then we're going to get turned into one of those ugly sea things that we've been killing for the past 30 minutes. So all those cutscenes I just skipped, I would say that's about, I just skipped about, I want to say 10 or 20 minutes worth of cutscenes. And we automatically on another battle. How nice! Now they're gonna teach you about the shift things. Now this is really, really important. What's the best way to explain this? I would say it's kind of similar to Final Fantasy X-2. The only difference is they don't change their clothes until you get to Light Returns. Then it's very, very similar to that. Skip tutorial. Let's see. I want to be this right here. I won't be able to go into more depth about this until I actually get to the menu. But I mean, it's kind of hard to explain. I can't really explain it. I can just do it, really. I mean, some people are better at explaining things than others. I can just do it, you know. Basically, you just pick the best job that's best for your current situation. You know, you'll figure it out, guys. I mean, I guess I should explain this, but it's hard to explain. So, guys, when you become a lessee, you are given a focus, and you have a certain time limit to complete it. You are not told exactly what your time limit is, nor what the fuck you're supposed to do. The only clue that you're given is you have these little hazy dreams, and you're supposed to put all the pieces together and figure out just what the fuck you're supposed to do. But seriously, it just doesn't make it. I mean, who the fuck wrote this game? I have to admit, guys, the plot is definitely a mess. I like the game because of the combat system and the girls are hot. I'm just being honest here. Okay, this tutorial explains how to develop characters in the Crystarium. No, I'll do it myself. As I mentioned earlier, guys, the Crystarium is very, very similar to Final Fantasy X Speed Grid. So I'm pretty sure everybody watching this has played 10 before. So let's take Lightning for example here. The Crystarium, let's see, we have a Commando. Her main job is actually Ravager, but I want to kind of even both of these out. So let's see, I have 100 CP. CP is basically your experience points. You go to the Crystarium here. Kind of laggy today, isn't it? So Ravager, I have what? I have 101 CP. So the next ability or the next level up is 15 HP. So all I gotta do here is hold the X button and voila. I get 15 more points. Now, to see exactly how much points it's going to cost you, you have to, right there on the bottom right where it says CB cost, so right here, it's going to cost me 60 points to get from this to that, but I don't have enough, unfortunately, so let's just skip that. So now I can use Thunder, which is really going to come in handy. Let's go to the Commando now, and Ruin, Blitz, Ruin, Attack. Okay, so these were automatic. I don't remember activating these. Okay. So right here, it's going to cost me 60 points to get to the next thing. I don't have that, so let's just hold on to that for now. Alright, so we can do the same thing for all our characters. And one thing that you're going to like is the fact that your characters don't have to be in battle to level up. If they did, then this game would definitely be impossible because for the most part, you're probably going to stick to the same, I mean, once you pick a team that you're comfortable with, you're probably going to stick to that specific team until you get to that one boss that you can't beat until you put in Saz and hope and stuff like that, you know. I ran into a boss like that. I used Lightning Fang and Vanilla for like the entire run, and then I got to see it. I had no choice but to use Saz and hope because I kept getting my ass kicked, so anyway. If anything, guys, the only complaint I have about the Crystarium is the fact that you are pretty much forced. You are forced to activate everything in front of you, and I don't like that. Let's take Hope for example. Hope's main job is a Ravager, right? He's a Ravager. Ravagers attack with magic. So why the fuck does he have attack points? But guess what? I can't skip this. I have to get it. Why am I forced to spend 120 SP? Wrong game. Too much Persona. Why am I forced to spend 120 CP when I don't want this? He's not going to be able to attack until I get to like Grand Post, and that's like what, another 10 chapters from here. But I have to activate it. So I hate the fact that, see, in Final Fantasy X, I can skip something if I don't want to activate it, but I can't do that here. I have to get it, and I think that's a huge flaw because I might want to save that CP for something beyond this, but no, I have to get it. So I really wish that wasn't the case, but okay. Okay, so Vanille is going to be my main white mage for most of the game. Well, when I get the Grand Pulse anyway. Ravager, she always has a wind attack. See this? This is what I'm talking about, guys. She's not going to be doing physical attacks for quite some time, but I'm forced to spend 70 CP on this. Why? Why can't I just hop over it? But, no, I guess that would have made the game too easy, I guess. I don't know. I mean, see, right now, she doesn't even have a commando job. Oh well. Anyway, this thing right here. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what we're gonna do here is relentless assault. Let's see, commando, Ravager. Let's see, lightning can't be a medic right now, unfortunately. So I'm gonna use this to let's see, stagger the thing. So this is what I'm gonna use to stagger them. This is what I'm gonna use to kill them. And when I need to heal, I'll have you be a come on now, come the fuck on. Sentinel, medic, and to keep stag gauge in check. And for this one, well, these are like the only ones I'm going to pick right now because here's the thing, guys. Throughout the entire game, you're going to be constantly switching your party members, and every time you do that, all this shit gets reset, and it's really, really, really fucking annoying. So get used to it. Alright, so let's continue. And like I said, guys, I'm not the best at explaining how things work. I usually just do it. The one exception is probably Final Fantasy X. Anytime I LP that game, I like go into deep detail how it works because I love the game so much. But this game here, I'm probably better off just doing the thing and hoping people who are new to the game just catch on. Now see, this is what I was talking about earlier. See, there's like, what, 5 enemies on the screen, and by the time lightning's done, the last one I attacked, the stay gauge is already down to 0 anyway. So. But as you see, getting a jump on enemies can indeed give you a huge advantage. The problem with this is that in most cases, it's very, very hard to do. Let's say, for example, the enemies might be facing the other direction, and if you go anywhere near them, they will automatically start turning around, and that makes ambush impossible. Of course, I can just do this, but I want to save that for when I want to actually avoid enemies, like if I don't want to fight them, because as I said last time, there are definitely a lot of fights in this game that I really don't want to do, because some of these fights are just so fucking tedious. Okay, Vanilla has a new toy. Let's go ahead and put it on. Let's see, dots codes, improved potions. I'm going to put that on me. Actually, not yet. I don't think I need this until I get to like a boss fight and stuff like that. So, all it does is double the healing items of potions. So instead of 150, you'll heal 300, which is good at the early stages of the game. But I would say after you get past Odin, it becomes completely useless. It has one last use, max it out, and I think after that you can turn it into an elixir and save that for like a long GUI or whatever you really have a hard time beating. So, alright, techniques TP. Let's not use that right now because restoring TP can be quite tedious. You want to save that for boss fights. I'll explain the reason for this when we get to that point. Now, see Lightning's health right there.
I'm tougher than you thought, huh?
Yes, you are, baby. I told you, it's not uncommon to get game banged in this fight. Now, fortunately, guys, the shroud drop rate is still pretty decent right now. I think at this point, it's in this area, it's 8%. So if you get a 0-star rating, that'll bring it to like a 64% chance of getting a shroud. If you want to wait, if you want to do it now. But I should have enough shrouds for the rest of the game, in all honesty, because I'm only going to use these when I really need to. So. Okay, guys, now something else that you need to know. As of right now, I cannot switch my party out. I am forced to use Lightning, Snow, and Vanille for this portion. And then later on, I think Snow will leave, and then Saz will replace him and stuff like that. And then I'll switch to another party. I gotta use them. Yeah, this game does something that a lot of people really don't like. It forces you to use everybody. So there'll be times where you're forced to use lightning, and then you're forced to use hope, and then you gotta use Saz, and then you gotta use Vanilla, and then you gotta use Fang, and so on. You're gonna have to learn how to use everybody in this game. And then when you get to chapter 10, then you're free to use whoever you want for the rest of the game, for the most part, and stuff like that. So. Alright, lots and lots of soldiers. Command execution. Tutorial. Why'd I do that? Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Long story short, select the thing and do the thing. I forgot how physical wall works. I think it blocks physical damage 5 times, and which can be kind of helpful, but it's not gonna last. If I had like physical 100, then yeah, that'd be really good. But oh well. They all got machine guns, so it's not gonna last very long. But it might buy some time to get a sucker punch in or two. We're still trapped in the hallway with no way to avoid the monsters. We have to kill them. I mean, I can probably avoid them, but again, I can't level up if I do that now, can I? And by the way, guys, you don't want to go to the Crystarium like every time you get enough points to get that one ability, because it's gonna get annoying. Just wait until you get to like a boss or something, and then use all your points at once or something like that. Because you know, the reason why I say this is because you might need a specific job for that boss, and you've already used your points. So what I like to do, guys, is I like to wait until I get to a boss to level up, and then I focus all my points on what I need for that current situation. That way I ain't gotta go back and grind again and stuff like that. 5 Seath Tears. Okay, who puts Seath Tears inside of a glowing sphere? Yeah, let's not question video game logic here. Let's just move on. Still experiencing slow motion anxiety. I remember the game being a lot more fast paced than this. But, I don't know. Maybe I'm just used to playing other games. I don't know. Maybe I'm used to other games because lately I've been playing Persona 5 a lot in the game. Now, okay, now these fucking things, right? These things, whatever the hell they are, they can kill you. They look pretty harmless, but there's 4 of them. And see that? 7 damage from 1 hit. So if all 4 of them decide to gangbang lightning, like now, see, I didn't realize I already lost half my fucking health. See that? That's what I'm talking about, guys. It's very common to die in this game, which is why I'm very glad that they don't send you all the way back to the save point when it happens, because it's going to happen a lot. But yeah, this species of enemies is probably the ones I hate the most, because usually when you fight them, they come in groups, and in most cases, there's always like one that's like a lot stronger than the other, and that's probably the one that you want to prioritize, because as long as he's alive, he's gonna keep summoning more, and the fight is just gonna go on forever. And I don't think you get any extra CP, so I don't think there's a point to doing that. Okay, let me see. So I'm gonna do a little. Wait a minute, I'm gonna do a little change here. Shift. I'm gonna change to this one. No, this one. No, fuck. Okay. Let me make another one here. Command. Ravager, Commando, and I probably just have Vanilla on here duty right now. How do I do it again? Okay, set this. Yeah, in most cases, you aren't gonna be doing a lot of them shifts unless you really get hurt, or if you're fighting a boss, something like that. Let me see. When you see a swarm of enemies on the map like this, make sure you check it out, because in most cases they'll be like guarding a treasure or something like that. See that? Yeah. Anytime you see a swarm of enemies, there's usually a treasure behind them. As I said earlier, you can't get the treasure until you kill the fuckers first, which is kind of unfortunate. But, you do take a lot more damage when you're a Ravager, so just kind of watch out for that. Probably just gonna have Vanilla on here, dude, while Snow and Lightning do all the killing. And when there's like one left, I'll switch. So anyway, just press. Wait a minute, let me kill this one first. I'm still just hammering the attack button. I mean, for the most part, that's all you gotta do. Just hammer the attack button, watch your health, and switch when it's needed. Alright, so I'm gonna switch now, just show you how this works. It's basically 10-2 without the fancy Sailor Moon transformations. That's exactly what it is. You just switch jobs, and then you can do different moves and stuff like that. Again, I really can't explain it. I can just do it. If I sit here and try to explain it, the LP is just going forever. So unless I get to something that I really need to explain, but you'll catch on, guys. Die.
That's what I'm talking about.
Alright, strange fluid. Now, what were they guarding? They were guarding Silver Bagel, which is another HP accessory. Let's give that baby to our tank here. Come on now. There we go. Just a little more HP. And he gets physical wall, not that he needs it. Actually, I'm probably going to give that to Vanille instead, since... Okay, now. Oh, I forgot. I forgot. The fuck's wrong with me? I forgot. The reason why I told you it's a long time I played the game. The reason why Snow had physical wall because I guess it works in conjunction with his weapon here. When you combine certain weapons and certain accessories, sometimes they gain like special abilities. Like this, for example. I totally forgot about that. So, but we'll dig more into that later on. That really isn't too much I can do about that right now. But there's just so many different combinations that you can do with that. I'll be here all day explaining it. Alright, a save point and another fork in the road. Yeah, I'm going to be saving my game a lot, guys, because unfortunately, sometimes I get a lot of power outages here, and I would hate to lose 5 hours of progress, so... Don't sell anything yet. I mean, trust me. Only if you're going for the platinum trophy. Don't sell anything. If you got one, if you have multiples, then you can sell it. But I recommend that you hold on to all your equipment unless you actually know that you don't need it. What you want to sell is stuff like this. Sell your credit chips. Sell that. Sell the fucking thing. Don't sell this. Sell stuff that's meant to be sold. But unfortunately, guys, as you will find out very quickly, the money system in this game sucks. It's not as bad as Kingdom Hearts. I would say Kingdom Hearts probably has the worst money system out of any RPG game I've ever played in my entire life. But the money system in this game is pretty bad.
I'm Snow.
Really frustrating. Actually, guys, you know what? The video's already 25 minutes long, so I guess I'll go ahead and call it right here. Because I'm getting ready to go on a family trip in a couple of days, and I guess we will continue this icy level next time. See you later, guys. Take it easy. Thanks for watching.